Hello, friends, and welcome to English with Sam and Zoe, the place where English feels simple and fun to learn. I'm Zoe.
Welcome, Zoe, and dear friends. I'm Sam. Good to have you here.
Sam, guess what happened at school yesterday?
Tell me.
One of my students, Ali, he's maybe 16, very smart boy. He can write a full grammar test, no mistakes. Past tense, future tense, everything.
Okay, sounds good so far.
But yesterday, a visitor came to our school, an English teacher from abroad. She just said, "Hi, how are you? What's your favorite subject?" And Ali, he froze. Nothing came out.
Froze completely?
Completely. His hands were shaking a little. He knew the words. I know he knew them. But his mouth just didn't move.
That's interesting. In my shop, I see something similar, actually.
Really? In your shop?
Yes, customers sometimes come in, tourists, and they try to greet me in Urdu. They practiced maybe one sentence at home. And when they say it, it comes out so smooth, so natural. But if I ask them one more question, suddenly they're stuck too.
So it's not really about knowing words.
No, I don't think it is.
Then what is it? Because Ali studies every night. He has 3 grammar books at home.
Maybe the books are training the wrong part of him.
The wrong part?
Think about it. When you count money in my shop, do you calculate in your head 5 plus 5 equals 10, or does your hand just move automatically?
Honestly, my hand just moves. I don't even think about it anymore.
Exactly. That's not knowledge, that's training.
Training? Like exercise?
Kind of, yes. Your brain learned that skill by doing it again and again, not by reading about it.
Wait, Sam, are you saying speaking English is the same thing? Like a habit, not a subject?
That's exactly why today we're talking about training your brain to speak English.
Oh, I like that. Because Ali doesn't need another grammar book. He needs something else completely.
Right, and I think a lot of our friends watching right now feel exactly like Ali.
They understand movies, they read messages easily, but when it's their turn to speak?
Silence.
Yes, that silence. So Sam, where do we even start? How do you train a brain?
Well, first, we need to understand why the silence happens in the first place.
Okay, tell me.
When you learn grammar from a book, your brain stores it in one place. Let's call it the thinking shelf. It's slow, but it's careful.
Like checking a recipe book before cooking.
Good example. But when you speak naturally, your brain uses a different shelf. Faster, more automatic, no time to check the recipe.
So Ali has a full thinking shelf, but an empty fast shelf.
Exactly. And most classrooms only fill the thinking shelf.
That explains so much, actually. In my school, we focus on writing tests, reading comprehension, grammar rules, almost never on quick, real conversation.
It's not the school's fault completely. Tests are easier to check on paper.
True, but the result is students like Ali who know the rules but can't use them in real time.
So the real question becomes, how do we fill that fast shelf?
I have an idea already, actually. Can I share it?
Please.
In my classroom, I started something new last month. Before the lesson even starts, I ask one simple question, something small. What did you eat this morning? Not a big topic, just something quick.
And?
At first, painful silence, like Ali. But after 2 weeks, some students started answering without stopping to think.
Because you repeated it.
Every single day, same type of question, different topic.
That's the training, Zoe. Not one big lesson, small, repeated practice.
Like exercising a muscle a little every day instead of one big workout once a month.
Perfect comparison. Actually, in my shop, I noticed something similar with numbers.
Tell me.
When I was young, I had to think before saying any price. 10 plus 15, that's 25. Slow.
And now?
Now, a customer asks for 3 items, and the total just comes out of my mouth. No calculation. My brain trained itself through repetition, thousands of times, small and boring moments.
Boring, but powerful.
Very powerful.
So, if I want to help Ollie, or really anyone watching us right now, I shouldn't tell them study harder.
No, tell them practice smaller but more often.
There's something else important too, Zoe. Something people usually forget.
What's that?
Speaking without fear. Even a small amount of fear can freeze the fast shelf completely.
Like Allie in front of that visitor.
Exactly like Allie. His brain wasn't just searching for words, it was also busy worrying. What if I make a mistake? What if she laughs?
Oh, that's so true. In my class, some students whisper the answer to their friend first just to check it's correct before saying it out loud.
And that checking takes time. Real conversation doesn't wait for you.
So fear is like a second job for the brain.
Nice way to put it. One job is finding words, another job is managing fear. Two jobs at once. Both slow the person down.
So step 1 is training the words, step 2 is training the fear away.
Right. And here's something simple that helps with both.
Tell me.
Talk to yourself.
Talk to myself, like alone?
Yes. In my shop, some mornings before opening, nobody's there yet. I sometimes describe my day in English, quietly, to myself. Today, I need to arrange the shelf. Then I will call the supplier.
No pressure, no listener, no fear of mistakes?
Exactly. It's private practice for the fast shelf.
I actually do something close to that with my students, but I never explained it this way. I ask them to describe their walk to school out loud, alone, before class starts.
Does it help?
Surprisingly, yes. The shy students especially. Nobody's watching them, so the fear disappears.
That's the whole secret, really. Small, low-pressure repetition.
What about listening, Sam? Does that help train the fast shelf too?
Absolutely, but with one condition.
What condition?
You shouldn't only listen. You should repeat what you hear right after using your own mouth.
Like copying a song, but with sentences.
Nice comparison. If you only listen, your ears learn, but your mouth stays untrained.
So watching videos alone isn't enough.
Not enough by itself. Pause the video sometimes. Repeat the sentence out loud. That's how the mouth muscles and brain connect together.
This is honestly making me think about my own English journey too. I remember years ago I understood almost everything on TV, but speaking felt impossible.
What changed for you?
I started teaching. Every day, standing in front of students, forced to speak again and again. That daily forcing is what changed everything.
So even teaching became your training ground.
Exactly. By the way, if our friends watching are enjoying this episode, this is a perfect moment to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so more lessons like this reach you every week.
Definitely worth it. Now, Zoe, there's one more piece I think we shouldn't skip.
What's that?
Mistakes. People treat mistakes like enemies, but actually, mistakes are part of the training.
How so?
Every time you say something wrong and someone gently corrects you, your brain notices the difference. That noticing is exactly how the fast shelf gets updated.
So without mistakes, there's no update.
Correct. In my shop, sometimes I say a wrong word to a customer. They smile and correct me kindly. Next time, that word comes out right, almost automatically.
I see this with my students too. The ones who speak often, even with mistakes, improve much faster than the quiet ones who wait for perfect sentences.
Because waiting for perfection means never practicing, and never practicing means the fast shelf stays empty forever.
Exactly the trap Allie is in right now.
Poor Allie. But now I know exactly what to tell him on Monday.
What will you say?
Stop only reading grammar books. Start talking, even alone, even with mistakes, every single day, in small pieces.
That's the whole idea in one sentence, really.
Should we bring everything together now?
Yes, let's recap for our friends.
So, to recap, speaking English isn't only about knowing grammar rules in your head.
It's about training a faster, automatic part of your brain through small, daily practice.
And removing fear helps that training happen much quicker through private, low-pressure speaking.
Now, let's look at some useful words from today's conversation.
Our first word is automatic.
It means something happens by itself, without thinking. Example, after enough practice, greeting someone in English becomes automatic.
Our second word is repetition.
Doing the same thing again and again. Example, repetition every morning helped Zoe's students speak more easily.
Word number 3, freeze.
To stop suddenly because of fear or shock. Example, Allie seemed to freeze when the visitor asked him a question.
Next, fluent.
Able to speak smoothly and easily without stopping often. Example, Sam isn't perfect, but he sounds fluent when he talks about prices in his shop.
Word number 5, pressure.
A feeling of stress, usually because someone is watching or judging you. Example, talking alone removes the pressure of making mistakes in front of others.
Next, improve.
To improve at something over time. Example, students who speak often improve faster than those who stay silent.
Word 7, confidence.
A feeling of trust and comfort in your own abilities. Example, Zoe's daily questions slowly built her students' confidence.
Next, correct as a verb this time.
To fix a mistake and show the right way. Example, a kind customer corrected Sam's word and now he remembers it.
Word number 9, habit.
A small action you do regularly, almost without deciding. Example, speaking a little English every morning can become a helpful habit.
And our last word, practice as a verb.
To do something regularly in order to improve. Example, if you practice speaking every day, your fast shelf grows stronger.
Wonderful words for today, Sam.
Now, dear friends, here's our question for you.
What's one small English sentence you can say out loud to yourself right now before this video ends? Tell us in the comments.
We'd love to read your answer, truly.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us today, friends.
Keep training that fast shelf, one small sentence at a time. We'll see you in the next episode.